John Beltran, Dave Urick back from Husky Stadium in Florence, where the Bee Diggers ran 21 plays in the opening quarter, only 4 for Florence. We have no score, but that final play of the first quarter was a beauty, Dave.
It sure was. You know, they lined up trips over to the left side, and they were facing south. Now they have the wind at their back, but they went ahead and they did a little pump fake there to Garcia, drew the linebackers up, and then they were able to throw that fade to Hansen, and Hansen just made a great athletic play to come down with the football.
And Kukas is the quarterback again, 1st and 10. There's the handoff right up the gut, and driving to the 25-yard line is Connor Weiser, where he's brought down by a couple of those Florence Huskies, including Aaron Cole, the senior defensive lineman. It's a gain of 2, 2nd down and 8.
You know, it's what amazes me about the two teams right now. You don't see a lot of jumping around, a lot of emotion. It might be because people are trying to keep warm too, but it just seems like there's like an eerie confidence on the Brush side of the field, and over here on the Florence side, I think they're sitting back, kind of trying to figure out what's going on.
Bee Diggers have got to get up to that line of scrimmage. They took their time. Eric Garcia is now going to call the final timeout that the Bee Diggers have in the opening half. 11:21 to go in the second quarter. Brush nothing, Florence nothing on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Bee Diggers at the Florence 25-yard line. The Bee Diggers have exhausted all their timeouts in the opening half. And despite the fact that they have severely outgained Florence in this game, we have no score. We're 39 seconds into the second quarter. And the Bee Diggers have shown some different formations here. C.J. Kukas has been at quarterback a few plays. Eric Garcia, of course, has been the primary quarterback. So we're seeing a very diverse offensive attack, even though there's only been one pass thrown.
Yeah, that first quarter, Brush outgained them about 97 yards to less than 20.
2nd down and 8 for the Bee Diggers at the Florence 25-yard line. The lone receiver to the left is Kukas. In the backfield are Rosenbrock and Connor Weiser. And Garcia, awaiting the snap, is going to hand it off on the counter to Weiser, and he drives his way for 5 yards to the 20-yard line. Nice strong run as the tackle was made by Matthew McDowell, the senior linebacker. 3rd down, and we'll call it less than 3.
So Brush lined up with a strong right side, so they had all those Florence Husky, 3 out of the 5 Florence Husky linebackers over to the right side, and then they faked a quick pitch to the right and then handed it off really quick back to the left to Weiser, and it just worked great because there wasn't quite as many defenders over here.
3rd and 3 from the Florence 20. Garcia, the handoff to Weiser, breaks out of a tackle at the 19. He drives for a 1st down to around the 15-yard line. The initial penetration was by Corey Marquez, the junior linebacker, but Weiser shrugged it off and picked up 5.
Yeah, just a will. And that's kind of what he did last time on that other 1st down that he got earlier on the last drive, where he just kept driving his feet and he knew where he had to get, and there was nothing that was going to deny him.
When the Bee Diggers are staying fresh with personnel, out go Weiser and Rosenbrock, in come Morrow and Seawald. 1st and 10 for the Bee Diggers from the Florence 15-yard line. This is their 2nd drive of the game. And Garcia to hand it off to Morrow, and he's got nothing. Right up the gut. If he's lucky, maybe half a yard, but the Florence defenders were there. 2nd down and 10 from the 15, and once again, you're in the red zone. This is where the Bee Diggers failed last time on that 18-play drive.
So they tried to run that formation again where they have that inverted flanker where their tight end's a little bit wider and the flanker set up in between the tackle and the tight end and the yard back, and they just tried to run a 24 that time, but boy, those Florence Husky linebackers, they fly up there quick.
Corey Marquez made the play. 2nd down and 10 for the Bee Diggers at the Florence 15-yard line. And Garcia realigning Tanner Morrow in the backfield. Garcia on the bootleg left, swings it back to the inside. It looked like he was taken down maybe by the face mask or a horse collar, but there is no flag down right at the line of scrimmage. Unbelievable. And it is 3rd down and 10 at the 15-yard line. It was one or the other, it looked like, Dave, because he was tackled either by the helmet or the very top of the jersey.
It looked like he pulled his chin strap off, actually, as he tried to keep his feet, but his feet flew out from underneath him, and his body turned, his shoulders turned, and his neck turned. That was a terrible missed call.
3rd down and 10. I'm not sure which member of the Florence defense made the play, but here comes Derek Lynch, a late substitution. 9 minutes to go in the second. No score. 3rd down and 10 from the 15-yard line. And now we're going to have a delay of game against the Bee Diggers. And that was going to happen because you run out of timeouts. You're shifting personnel. And a 3rd and 15 from the 20. If you pick up some yardage and don't get a first down, you might have to think about a field goal.
Right. They might have to look at trying to get some points on the board, that's for sure. But, it's going to happen. It takes a while to get personnel and to change plays on the field, and Brush has run a lot of different formations so far today.
3rd down and 15 from the 20. Garcia back to throw, looking, lofting the up left sideline towards the end zone. Kukas out there, touchdown! Touchdown for C.J. Kukas, just beyond the left pylon from 20 yards away on a perfect throw from Eric Garcia, and the Beat Diggers lead 6-0.
Was a great throw, and the even better catch as Kukas went up in the air to make the catch, and Garcia threw it over his outside shoulder here on the west side of the field behind some great blocking of French, Bortese, Brenneman, Acosta, Nichols. Those guys made sure that Garcia didn't have any pressure.
We have seen 2 passes today, and they've been thrown perfectly. One by Kukas to Hansen, 24 yards that obviously extended this drive. And then that play, a 20-yarder on 3rd and 15. Now, we know how big extra points have been in the playoffs throughout the years, especially for the Beat Diggers. Cardenas has been hot of late, nailing those extra points. Eric Garcia is the holder. The snap, the kick is up, and that kick is good. 8:45 to go, second quarter. Brush 7, Florence nothing on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.